That's the base to it. And the biggest thing is, from game to game, we'll have teams scouted, or we'll know what teams are. We'll tweak it a little bit for each game, depending on the personnel that they're coming out against us. There might be a girl that doesn't shoot a 3 at all. We won't close out hard on her. We'll sit 3 feet off, and we'll just leave her alone. Based on scouting reports, or based on what's happening in game. A kid gets hot. Okay, during the next break, that kid doesn't take another shot from the perimeter. We fly at them, make them put them on the ball every time. So there's a lot of times that we're making adjustments continually in game. Following them across the baseline. We might let that go to begin with and just try to adjust. And what I'm talking about, let's go back to that, Coach Clausen, you're here. Let's get the ball on the wing up here. And we're in this look here. We might, instead of following, like we talked about following all the way across, we will sometimes just call out the switch. Cut her low. Now we just rotate, steps out, picks up there. All little different adjustments depending on what team you're playing and how well either one works against it. The other thing, I don't skill break down a lot of this into little individuals. Almost all of our defense, all our practices are full team. And a lot of times the coaches will step in on offense so that we can run specific things that we want, and then we teach it within the whole scheme of things. What I found out, it works a little bit to take just like the guards and they're doing their rotations up on top wherever the ball is, but it's tough for that it doesn't transfer well into team concepts. So I just stopped wasting my time taking up the 15-20 minutes of practice time working, just say the guards are up on top working their balls here, I'm supposed to be here, wherever the rotations are, and we just incorporate that into full team defense. And then we'll make adjustments and talk about it in the whole scheme of things, because most of my kids are required to play all the positions. The post position is the one spot that Jess plays, and she plays it almost exclusively, but I'll have, most of my kids will either play the wing or the top, so they got to learn them all. And the best way to do that, and time consumption wise, is to do that in the full team setup. And we do a lot of team stuff in practice. We'll skill break down for offense and for some defensive footwork and stuff, but almost exclusively our practices are team orientated practice sessions. Any questions? Thank you guys. I didn't have you running a whole lot. You just stood in a spot, but I appreciate it.